So Nana Poku is also claiming to have made a prophecy on AKA. Now, this comes also after you've seen Zotwa says, no, she had a dream, she had a vision, that thing, whatnot. Yeah. Anyways, so he also claims that he had a prophecy of his own, and that's what he goes on to talk about. Thanks to Niger's Craziest, I wouldn't have seen this particular video, and they posted this a while ago. I will leave it down in the description. You can go check the video. This is what he said.
Shall be a blessing upon your life. God richly bless you. Papa, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Everything's fine. Your friend is watching us.
Oh, okay.
Ben Patoni.
Hey.
He's watching us.
Yeah, the Nigerian can call himself. Yeah. Papa, today is Saturday. And it is start your day with Christ. Is there any good news?
Oh my God! When I wake up this morning, I watching something. They said that South African musician, they shot him.
AK. Very good.
If you can remember, the time they shoot the first one, what did I say?
That's why you remember.
What did I say? Just tell.
You said there is a death which is coming.
Coming. And another one too is coming.
Yeah, you said it.
I said 3 celebrities would die.
Yeah, you said it.
Not like one thing is, it pains me. The guy was my favorite.
Okay, is his favorite? Fine. Now he says there's 2 others that are coming. Now on the previous episode where that prophet responded to the other prophecy, he also mentioned that there's 2 other people. So they are all saying the same thing. But now the thing is, you can do us a thingy. If you were clear on who was getting the first prophecy, you can tell us who they are. That's the whole narrative. That's the narrative of validation for this gift. Now, Nana Poku had a video where one particular young man came to his church and wanted to be a prophet, and he said, "If I give you the prophecy gift, you'll go mad in a certain period." And so that's the way that people get prophecy. Is that what we see aligning with the Bible? I'm going to point this back to what we stated earlier on. We are called to call people to the kingdom. We're not messengers of death. We're not messengers of things. Now, a lot of people are so into this prophetic movement that they don't see how it is leading a new, different thing, a different line. If people don't want to hear the message of the gospel, they don't want to hear it. Don't force it down their throat. It's not meant like that. Everybody gets their chance. You're not the only person that's going to preach to that person. There's other people that are probably preaching to that person, and they're just not listening. Okay? We're not forcing the message down people's throats. And if you are there supposedly delivering a message and the person tells you, "Thank you very much, you can be on your way," it's enough, you got the message across. But you have to, it's almost like you are being forced to believe that this is God's message. How do I know you are speaking the message of God? How do I know? But if you are speaking the message of the gospel that brings people to the cross, I know then that that's the voice that God has sent, right? I don't know if you're speaking death. I don't know if you're a messenger of death or what. I don't know. There are messengers of death. There are people that's all they know. That's all they talk about. But the thing that fascinates me is that he will tell us there's 2 more people that are going to go and not tell us who. So if someone else dies, this is what we mean when we say people are prophets of doom. Okay? The end goal is what? After telling everybody that they're going to die. I don't get it. I don't get it. The end call of a Christian's life is to bring people to the message of the gospel. That's why we call it good news. Dying is not good news. Yeah, you're going to die. Then they must do what? You want them to do what? I haven't really fully understood. What's the goal? Okay, you tell them they're going to die. You know they must be careful. Then what? What do you expect them to do out of that? But when you tell them about the message of the cross, or tell them, they either reject it or think it. That's the first thing. Because once they have, even if they die after receiving the Messiah, then we know they are with their forgiveness has been granted. But then, if they die without hearing the cross because they were being told that they're going to die without receiving the message of the gospel, what was the end goal of the prophecy?